I'm about to get high on that note right there.
This shit is.
There you go, smoke up.
Yeah.
Roll up.
It's so official tonight.
You know what I'm saying?
It's beautiful. The energy is crazy.
Man, this is the best experience we had. You know what I'm saying?
So far.
Coming up.
One of the.
If
Like
you
I said,
participate
Kid
in
Magic
it.
in here watching. What's up, homeboy?
Holla back.
You know, is moving on though.
We ain't ready yet. Are we ready yet?
We definitely ready.
Let's make sure that
we in official tissue. I wanted to know. We also want to know. What's the plan? What's your future look like for Draped Imperial grapes?
Yeah.
I want to say it right. I don't want to fuck it up.
What I'm trying to do now is, like I said, I'm building a team. Franchising it, you know what I'm saying? Without their permission, since they ain't giving me none right now. Right. So when they give me my permission, everybody that's with me, I'm trying to put them all in the stores with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got Sutter Home, they got White Zinfandel, they got Chardonnay, they got this, they got that.
That's what I was going to also ask you, like what other, how many flavors you got?
I got 60 flavors. I got 60 flavors. I got one base that I learned from these people. And
hold on, I'm gonna interrupt you, but you supply those to bars and clubs, right? Also.
Yeah, right now, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna see if I can.
But let him finish that original. Let him finish that though, like.
So what I'm doing is I'm making everybody that's with me right now is like damn near having a record deal. You feel me?
Right.
You know what I mean? How many units are you moving? You know what I mean? So whoever with me right now, and we pushing this wine shit forward. Shout out to King Henry Brand. He's in Cleveland, Ohio. That dude got 11 flavors.
Wow.
He's running it from here, Cleveland. Shout out, I got a couple people in Atlanta. I got a couple people, I got like 10 people here.
Move that mic closer to you, bro.
My bad, brother. Yeah, so I got a couple people here. And what we're doing is it's one big ass promotion. You gotta think I look at it like Master P and them did, Too Short and them did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Them niggas is motherfucking, they took their motherfucking, put that shit in their trunk and they sold it until they got on. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm doing is I'm putting everybody in a position to make money. I'm giving it to them for a nice price. They're gonna double their shit like an 8-ball. You feel me? Or better.
And like I was saying, the more people you can franchise with,
the more people I'm franchising with is the more that I'm basically getting out there with.
Right.
You might motherfucking buy a bottle of wine for somebody that won't buy from me. You know what I'm saying? They know I'm doing it, all that's wiggle juice. Yeah. But you might have somebody say, oh, that's my nigga. I made that wine. Yeah. They won't buy it from me, but they'll buy from that motherfucker because they know that motherfucker. You know what
and
I'm
it's
saying?
probably their social media is probably higher than the stores is. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it is. And when you was talking about this, that's why I said this right here, you know, the franchise right there. And I said, I know one person that will, you know what I'm saying? And then I know, while you're talking, I'm thinking of more and more people that will actually dive in to add on to the franchise that I'm talking. And I know one person, you know what I'm saying, that you know, his franchise is like higher than them other two that I'm thinking of. You know what I'm saying? Because of who he is and how high his name is.
Exactly.
You know,
everything's about social media right now. So if you popping on social media, you know what I'm saying, and say, I got my own wine. The right motherfucker gonna come to me one day and gonna need 100 cases.
Right.
And guess what?
And that's as the distributor.
And I'm gonna distribute 100 cases.
And you know what? That's what
that ain't nothing but beautiful, my nigga.
But that's what I would do to you right here. I mean, you go through your social media, you know that chick or that dude that they can shit in a napkin and put it on Facebook and they will get like 500 likes.
Exactly.
I would franchise them motherfuckers for the first time for free. You know what I'm saying? Because of who you are, you're going to advertise that shit right there. You're going to get 500 likes and then you're going to get people, you know what I'm saying, do that shit, you know what I'm saying? But after you get your money, I'm your plug. Now you got to come back to me.
Exactly.
That's why I always use social media and how many motherfucking likes
a lot of things in my life have been, you know what I mean, even with music and stuff like that been stolen and people run off with your shit. This right here, I made sure you gotta come back to me.
Yeah.
Cause I know your fucking flavor, I know your recipe, I know boom, 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 boom.
That's
X, Y, Z.
That's no different than like, you know what I'm saying, Maybach. When they came to Jay-Z, they was like, we will give you a free Maybach. Just talk about that shit in your song.
How you know they said
once
that
he
to
said
Jay-Z?
that, once they said that in that song, because it's already, he talked about it.
He talked about it?
Yeah, so once he started talking about Maybach in his song, that's what made it a Maybach a household name. Now everybody's
No,
talking
back
about
then
it.
a household name was just
no,
what nigga
no,
was.
Jay-Z was the first one talking about a Maybach. You
No,
know what I'm
he
saying?
was not.
He even mispronounced it on purpose because he had to tell. It's so hard to find something that rhymes with
You know how long Maybach been out?
It's Maybach. You know what I'm saying?
You know how long they been out?
It's Maybach. I know they've been out forever. Just like Lil' Kim. You know what I'm saying? What was it? Ford said, "Hey, if you can drive some F50s in some of your videos and shit, that will promote other girls to drive that shit too, and that will make that shit go up." So as soon as Jay-Z started talking about Maybach, that's made everybody else who had the money to buy it. Now you're buying it only because Jay-Z promoted it. So that's what I'm saying with his business and shit. I know you're at the top of the chain.
So I did with that.
social media. Get
So
the
I did with the business. You know, my first client was DJ Highlight.
Word. Big shout out to Highlight, my nigga.
And, you know, he sold, that's my dude.
I don't know him.
He a good dude.
He's a good dude. And that dude's wild. So,
You been seeing his reels?
listen,
You seen any of his reels?
no.
Check him out. He's retarded.
So, I gave motherfucking, he came to me, I was like, matter of fact, he was over, him and my brother went to school together, so he was over at my brother's house at the time. I said, man, I can do this for you too. He was like, man, I said, yeah, I can make your own flavor. He said, well, make me a blackberry, a sweet ass blackberry, boom, 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 but I want it all black. I made him a motherfucking bottle, I made him a fucking 4-pack. I gave him about 48 bottles. And I told him I wanted XYZ for it. Boom, boom, boom. So he said, boom. I brought it to him. This was started me franchising.
Mm-hmm.
He motherfucking took the bottle, said, all right, boom. So we kind of fell out after, you know, after he bought 4 cases, then he's like, damn, that wasn't enough. I sold out of everything. He came back and said, give me 8. He sold out of everything. He said, give me 16. Sold out of everything. Now he wants to go legit, which pressured me to go legit. So the lawyer basically, I don't give a fuck what he talked about his wine is called. You own it because you made it and boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 XYZ.
Beef?
No, it's not no, it ain't no beef. It's just like
Law.
It's just
Created-
law.
you created
It's the law.
it.
I created his
You are the
recipe.
creator.
So I own it. Regardless if he's trying to come out with it or we can't work out a deal to get this shit going.
And he's
Like-
confused on the law.
And he's
he's
saying, and
confused.
he's looking at it like, okay, make it black, sweet, black, like, oh, like, yeah, he didn't get
It doesn't
it.
matter.
He's just confused.
And
on
he
the
ain't
law.
get- he
I
don't
said this
understand.
earlier, like
If
weeks
the
ago.
law is,
the
if-
law is so fucked up. If you don't know their law,
Yeah.
then you lost. Once you know their law, and he's safe, he's comfortable because the law is the law, even though it may be not right or whatever.
They told me,
moral or
they
whatever.
said, Isaac, you know, to protect your own ass, don't put your name on nobody else's bottle. Them, regardless,
Promote
to promote their own shit. That'll cover your ass.
Right.
You can make it for them all goddamn day if you wanted to. Boom, boom,
Right.
boom. So everybody's taking a risk. Everybody's coming with me. Boom, boom, boom. We all taking risks.
Somebody
You
might
know
want
what
to
I'm
add some shit to your shit that they got
Exactly.
from you. Don't put my name on that shit and you added some extra shit.
Yeah.
You don't put it in spirit
Like
and shit.
spirits.
So,
Yeah.
That's what
They want to add
so
spirits.
after 16
That's
cases,
what I would do. I would add a spirit like a motherfucker.
after 16 cases, he ordered another 16. And he came at a halt. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, you know, he was, yeah, we exchanged words, whatever. It was cool, whatever. I was just like, all right, whatever. But I was like, damn, that was like one of my, you know, I stopped making my own
Loyal
wine.
friends.
I stopped making my own wine to fuck with him. Because he was motherfucking coming by and I'm like, this shit is easy.
Right.
I quit my job.
Because
I quit Old Charlie's because I was making so much fucking money doing it with him. But then I said, okay, I got it. I started grabbing it, like one person over here, one person over here, one person over here. You want your own wine? Boom, boom,
Let's
boom,
go.
your own wine, and let's go.
Yeah.
Now it's about 20 motherfuckers right here running around their own shit.
That's what's
Look,
And if you ain't fucking with me,
Nah,
You
yeah.
like,
you ain't gotta fuck
so
with
you
me.
be like,
What's that? What
you ain't the
got
only
right
one
there?
making drop-offs beat.
Exactly.
Like her.
His name is not nowhere on there. It's called
You ain't-
None Different.
You
This
ain't
is
the only
her
one
shit.
making
It's
drop-offs
a
shit.
franchise. You know what I'm saying? Off of this right there. You know what I'm
I
saying?
dig
It's
it.
the same liquor. You know what I'm saying? But it's
This is-
done.
I got 60 different flavors, and what I haven't even tapped into is the cultural wine, like White Zinfandel,
Listen.
Chardonnay.
And I think she
Merlot,
picked out. How many
man.
cameras she picked out?
She
You ain't the only one
got
making
two.
drop-offs beat.
Yeah, she got 2, and then her friend is doing the same thing.
She got CBD. Her friend got CBD.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
Man.
they're doing the same thing. So,
So,
this is
listen.
what's
I
popping.
am-
Black entrepreneurship.
This what
I
makes
am.
finest.
This is what I'm saying. This
Self
is what
And Black History
Black
Month.
History Month is all about right here.
So
You know
May
what I'm
1st,
saying?
though, guys, I got a wine. The extravaganza coming up.
We're there.
I'm throwing it in a fucking party.
And
We're gonna
we're
promote
there,
this.
and we're gonna fucking we're gonna
We never
broadcast
talked
that
about
night
how
too.
much. You know, if I want this right here, how much is this?
If you buy it from me,
Yeah.
it depends on how I feel that day. You can go
That's
from
right.
So he created his
That's a
own.
it can go.
Bullshit.
It can go for $5. It can go to 15. It can go to 20.
See,
Depending on the customer.
I got some of your jugs from it was from somebody else, so I feel like I've never ever represented you. So even when I never did shit for you, really, actually. You know what I'm saying? Because right here, I'm getting, I got a couple.
Yeah, it's
No,
good.
it's not. It's honest.
good.
It's honest. I ain't saying keeping it real. I
Like,
hate
no,
when
he's
motherfuckers
saying
say
like
keep it real because you
let
like
it
it.
blow.
I'm
He said
honest.
let's blow.
No, I'm saying. Oh, that's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that. So listen. I never really supported him
I love
because
y'all.
the
That's how
judge
you
that I
got
got wasn't
I
from
love y'all.
actually him.
Listen.
It was from some other people. You need to hear this one.
Hey.
It'll educate you right
Okay.
here. And
I
then,
wanna be
so
educated.
when he first came out with the bottles and shit right there, right? I'm cutting his son's hair and shit, and I seen him on Facebook and shit, but I don't have his number, so I'm like, call your dad right now. You know what I'm saying? Tell him his ass, I want some bottles and shit. Can you remember? And your son Isaac called you and
Text me,
shit.
I'll give you his number.
So it was, but I cut his son's hair all the time. You know what I'm saying? His son is my he's so fucking daring and like whatever the fuck he think of to do. I don't care how big the fuck it is. Disney, you know, a dance competition and shit, a dance team in Atlanta. I gotta go there by myself. I ain't got nobody.
Like they moved to Houston.
Yes,
My son moved to Houston. Stayed there 90 days. Got an apartment and everything. Left Houston. Now you're in Atlanta. Now you talking about moving to Seattle.
Shame.
It's a dance team.
I said,
in
listen,
Atlanta.
man,
No,
that's
listen.
how I
It's
was.
a whole world
He
out
just-
here.
You just going a whole different other
But
route.
why would you sit still when it's all this shit out here? Like, let's go.
I
You know
was
what I'm
excited with Disney. He sat up there and put his shit out there for Disney and shit. And Disney's like, yes, we want you. And he's so charismatic. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? I support him and shit, but I'm telling him.
Well,
hey,
Isaac know how to make this shit right
saying?
here.
Like we kids.
oh, right there. When he sit up there and
No, I was about
I'm
to
sitting there cutting his hair and shit. And he on one of them social media. What was it? Instagram and shit. But your 20,000 followers. I thought, fuck, that's fake. That's fucking fake, right? You ain't got 20,000 goddamn followers. That he does his shit.
Yeah.
He's marketable like a motherfucker. But I told him I said, this ain't even supporting you either. Because I
What
told
you
him
got
to set it
already,
up. You
I ain't
came
seen
to the fucking shop and you
Fire.
gave me 2 fucking bottles for fucking free. How the fuck is that me supporting you and you gave me 2 fucking bottles and shit?
Hold on.
It's all good.
Okay.
It's all good.
I put it at my bar and I took pictures of the motherfuckers right there and I put it on Facebook and shit like it was like, and then one of mine, it was a strawberry one.
I'm gonna come to the shop.
I never opened
Since
it.
you got your,
Because that was my first bottle. So
since you
I
got the
never
shop,
opened
I'm gonna
it.
come to the shop when I'm selling
Drop a
them.
low.
I'm dropping the low.
Hey.
Yeah, do that
Because
because
you're
I
the
know
only one making drop
Mr.
off.
Mike, Mr. Mike's
you know what I'm
Barbershop,
saying? You know what I mean?
1549. He loves the fruity stuff. I mean, he sit up there and get the. It pisses
So-
me off because we go get liquor and shit, and he come back with the Ciroc with it's a beach favorite Ciroc. Like, why the fuck would you do it? And he will mix it with, with orange juice and shit. I don't do flavored liquor, nothing fruity, fucking nothing and shit.
So
I think I'm gonna chase it. But I love
back
wine.
to the
I love this
flavors.
wine.
We got 60 flavors. Do you got any new music coming up? Have you
Yeah.
been working on music? Because the
Absolutely.
last joint was fire.
Yeah.
You ain't pull up in that damn thing
I got the
today,
song
did
called-
you?
I got my
You
single,
ain't
I'm
rolling
working
that
on
damn
that.
thing today, did you?
Nah, you know
You need
what?
somebody on one of it. Since you said you got a single, that means you're not finished directly, right?
I'm not finished with it.
So if you want me on something, it don't matter what the fuck it is. If you talking about women, if you talking about money, if you talking about whatever, you talking about church.
What about
If you
talking
talking
about shut
you
the
got
fuck up?
If you talking about chlamydia pills, I'm gonna rap about chlamydia pills on your
Well, let him
single.
spit about to say what he's saying about the single,
whatever
bro.
it is.
So my single, I got a single coming out sometime this summer called "It's My Fault."
Oh, that's dope.
It's my fault. You know what I'm saying? I said, you know, one thing I was doing, you know what I'm saying? I watch y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying? Y'all articulate with your words and stuff. I used to motherfucker would just put shit on paper and shit. Didn't know I had no feeling or didn't give a fuck what I said. But now I said, you know, I'm gonna go, you know, people think rapping is come with an age bracket.
Right.
And where the fuck they do that at? It's
Yeah,
like,
we
you know
created
what I'm saying? Like, I would never revert back.
Don't tell me when I
Nigga, we was the coldest
Young
players,
boys
man.
don't know
We
fucking
was the
created-
coldest. We was the coldest player. I'm gonna
still
fuck. We was the
admired.
coldest
we
players.
created rap.
We was
Don't tell
fucking
me when I'm
moms.
supposed to stop
We was
doing it.
fucking people's
Exactly.
moms. All kind of shit. Getting money. Like
Yeah,
guys see me pull up. I got a new car every day. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm in somebody
I'm
else's
hotter than
business.
90% of you motherfuckers
You know what
out
I mean?
there.
And then
I'm
you know
50.
you learn
I
from
swear to
one
God.
way, you learn from God. These niggas
That's
hitting
how it works.
switches. You learn from that shit. I watch these niggas, so I'm like, you know what? Then I hear what y'all saying. Like, damn. I'm like,
That
I don't
Brian
rap like
started
that.
too.
I don't rap like that. Like I want to rap like that.
But you gotta adjust though.
You gotta, you know what I'm
You gotta
saying?
adjust.
But your shit was so unorthodox coming into, like, seeing you coming from fucking with Ilma and then to come into your own shit to make to be able to create and go to the point where, not to mention from doing R&B and shit, and then come to the point to how player click and all that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that shit. You know, just to be standing there watching that come from our umbrella or niggas that been around us. You know, you really don't look at it during that time like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the shit was dope. There's a lot of good music
I deal with a
spread
lot.
out around us.
Yeah, I deal with a lot.
And big shout out to Big Bro.
Oh, my brother Ron.
Yeah,
That's my little brother.
Okay, my bad.
And Ron, that's my little brother with Fatty Cool and
Mix it,
shit.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
the Fatty Cool.
Yeah, he got another album coming out. That nigga got like 10 albums right now.
What?
Ron, he got like 10 albums right now. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy. Look
So-
it up.
Yeah. So the song I got coming off is like, don't pay nobody till the job done. That's real shit. That's my fault. This is my shit. This is my price. If you don't like it, you can get lost. When it come down to the bullshit, these fuck niggas trying to pull shit. You owe me, and you gonna see if people listen start to grade on some cool shit. The nerve of niggas that want shit, they ass know they can't buy. They'll die for that belt buckle or them J's to stay fly. Me, I'm like, oh my, I watch how they fall off. I have no sympathy for these fuck niggas. That's your fault. I mold them, I show them, try to tell these niggas how to get rich. But lames gonna be lames and these lames gonna do lame shit. Fuck who you came with. I'm stressed out, I'm on one. My mind right, my money right. Tell these bitch niggas I want war. But you the type to get your money right. They tricking off in these skate cores. Niggas be all brand, they get the bag and act weird. Weirdos do weird shit, they heart pumping straight fear. They can't fight, but they keep guns, so I keep my strap near. What we do last year, count cash they can't count. No unemployment, I count cash they can't count. Cash out go bling bling, pockets go ching ching. You talk shit, but you forget all y'all paying for the same thing. And that came from a motherfucking, that came from a motherfucker that try to, you know, that just, like, I'm going right.
Yo, listen, let's stop it right there. That's the end of the shit. Let's cut it. Right there. You raw way. Shut this shit down, dog.
I want to end it with a toast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My brothers.
On this real shit.
You know?
On
My
this real
motherfucking
shit.
brothers.
Listen, I'm gonna
in this
stand up.
bitch.
You know, and I'm new.
You hear me?
I'm new to
One
this.
time. One time.
Yeah. You know
Play
what I'm
boy
saying?
in this
Everybody
That's what
put
we talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen.
Broadway
All
show.
right, let's get Paul. Let's get Paul
Come on,
up
Paul.
a little slow over there.
Hey, when you
Everyone's a part of Paul.
when you mix liquor with the
He still want
with
to
the
go
wine,
with
with
the
the
beer.
Yo.
spirit. This is spirit right here. This is spirit.
Hey, this is the best.
Wine and
This has been
spirit.
awesome.
No, listen.
This
I
is
love
the-
this shit right
This has
here.
been the
The
Raw
Raw
Show.
Show.
A diverse of opinions. Where we bring it to you raw and uncut.
Can I end this when you done?
I'll drink this shit
And-
right here.
Yeah, go
I'll fuck
ahead.
with this
And
shit.
we're going to end it out with Paul Clark. Let us know.
I want to end this with next week. Diddy is gonna wash that shirt in hot water and dry it so it can shrink, so that I can wear it next week on the podcast show. Watch it live. Y'all didn't point with me. Y'all was supposed to point.
We didn't know you was gonna point.
Listen,